All right, we good?
Crush the mic cipher.
Y'all was talking about that when you started, so let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, we live?
Yeah.
Okay. It's your mo.
Hey, rise and grind. Good morning. Good afternoon. This your host that loves to smoke and sometimes choke. Your boy John J. Man, we got something a little different this time. Usually we have rappers. He's definitely in the music industry. We have black business owners. He's definitely one of them. He's definitely an entrepreneur, and he got a real voice in the city, man. We got my boy, man, Kode Se7en in the building, aka Skinny in the building.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate you for coming down to the Studio Talk podcast show,
Most
man.
definitely.
You got a real voice in the city, so I got a couple of questions to ask you. And man, we also gonna let the people know who you really are, give them a little taste of you, where you come from, and a little information about you. So when they seeing your reactions, so when they seeing you on podcast, they actually know a little bit about you. They know your background and where you're from and how you're coming.
Yeah, man. I'm Skinny. North Las Vegas. For the people that don't know, I'm from North Las Vegas. Born and raised in Vegas.
Native, born and raised, been here your whole life.
Native, been here my whole life.
Okay.
Man. Actually, me, my mom's, my pops, like I'm the second generation of that, man. As far as my family go. Yeah, I got Kode Se7en.
Yeah.
Which, we do reactions. I'm also a part of Views from the Seven podcast, which my boy Ivan, Spence, Esso, Shayna.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's me. That's
okay.
Man. That's
so
me.
Look, even before we get into that, we're gonna get into that more depth, man. Let's take them all the way back to your childhood, man. You say you're from North Las Vegas.
North Las Vegas.
Okay, man. So what was it like growing up for you, man? What was you off the porch early? Was you a church kid? Let them know a little bit about you.
Definitely wasn't a church kid. I was off the porch early, but I've always been cool, right?
Okay.
Like I've never been like the super, like I always just been a cool cat. Like I just want to, you know what I'm saying, go through life. So yeah, I was definitely off the porch early. Like I dealt with all the gang banging shit, all that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we want to give the people a little in-depth to you.
Yeah, no, I always been connected, man. Because I'm from the North, always been connected with everything from the North. It's people I didn't fuck with in the North, but same shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's life, and that's the politics.
Yeah, that's the way it go.
Yes, sir. So what middle school you go to?
I went to Swainston and O'Callahan.
Okay.
Swainston, O'Callahan. I went to Woolley for elementary. I went to DP and Mojave for high school.
Okay, now in high school, what's your character like? Is you a class clown? Is you fucking with the gang members? You with the potheads? What you like in high school? You a player?
I'm definitely a player. I'm definitely a player.
Okay.
Yeah, I
did you play sports in high school?
Hell no, I played bitches. Hell no.
And he said I was on the ladies and the women.
Yeah, no, I wanted them. Yeah,
okay.
I've never been. I've never like kicking it with dudes. So
okay, so sports wasn't you.
Nah, I don't want to be around no bunch of men. I don't smoke. I don't drink. It's no reason for me and another man to be around each other.
Okay, hey, that's rare right there. I want to give you flowers just for that. You don't smoke or you don't drink. Nah. Man, that's amazing.
I ain't never did nothing. So yeah, I always
he said I don't ride the waves, I make my own.
Yeah, no, I've always been that way. Like, my homies is my homies. They be my homies coming up. Like they're my guys. But
so let me ask you, did you graduate high school?
Nah, I got my diploma in a joint.
Okay, so you've been to prison.
Definitely went to prison. Okay.
For someone who's never been to prison, let me ask you, what was your experience like? Because nowadays, it's like a badge of honor. Oh, you got to go to the pen, you know what I'm saying, to show you a man. What was your experience like for someone who hasn't been there?
Prison was a cakewalk for me.
Okay.
I started one of the main cliques in Vegas. I started Top Niggas.
Okay.
So for me, by the time I got to prison, like all my homies had already established my place.
They know who you is. So when you got on the yard, they knew. Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, they was like, man, we got to get Skinny home, man. Ain't nobody. We taking all Skinny phase. We don't want nobody tripping with Skinny, man. Skinny go on your cell, nigga. Don't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got love when you got there.
I kicked it the whole time. I had fun. I just went and did my time and came home.
So how long did you do?
I only did 2. I did
2 years.
Yeah, I did 16 months the first time, and I went back on a violation.
Okay.
I went back on a violation. So yeah, it was a cakewalk for me, man, honestly.
How old were you when you went to prison?
I was 24.
Okay.
25.
So you go into prison as a grown man. Yeah. When you get out of prison, are you a felon?
Most definitely.
Okay, so with you getting out of prison and being a felon, how did that change your life when you got out?
So I had
job wise, working wise, income.
So my daughter was born when I was in prison. My first kid was born while I was in prison.
So you missed that.
So
you wasn't able to see that because you was incarcerated.
Yeah, so I missed my daughter being born. So when I came home, I was trying to do the job thing.
Okay.
I ain't never did the job thing before that, really. Like I lightly, but not really.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really doing the job thing. So when I came home, I was trying to do the job thing. And when I got my first job, they fired me.
Let me ask you, where was your first job at?
My first job home from prison was at Hooters.
Oh shit! You with the wings and the white girls, yeah. Okay.
I was a cook at Hooters. So that was my first job when I came home.
Okay.
And that didn't last. That lasted like one check.
One check,
and it was over with.
As soon as you see it wasn't equaling it up, he said it wasn't math, and I'm cool.
Nah, they fired me. They fired me. They were like, you're an ex-felon, which I put all my shit on there. But I went to prison for selling drugs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the drug offense still held me back to this day. I just had a hard time getting an apartment.
Hey, so if y'all don't understand that, hey, consequences you do today will still fuck with you years later on getting a house, on getting a bank account. Hey, so pay attention and know what you're doing, because you might have to deal with it later.
Most definitely.
So you got a real big name when it comes to the music out here. Was you ever a rapper?
Yes.
Okay, so you did. So that's why you got something, you know what I'm saying? People listen to you when it comes to the music.
Yeah, I had my record label, but I wasn't trying to be like popular. I wasn't trying to be the popular rapper. I was a popular dude. You know what I'm saying? Like people knew me.
Okay.
But as far as like rapping, like I never wanted to rap.
So hold on, how long was you doing music?
I did music for a minute. I did music from like 18 to like 30 something probably.
Okay.
So like my early 30s.
So you doing Vegas shows, you putting out music?
Yeah, I went to shows. I never wanted to be the rapper though. So I did it because I was popular. Okay. Right? Like, so I did it to
wasn't your passion.
To make it a name for my people. You know what I'm saying? Like my nephew want to rap.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all gonna know me, so then y'all gonna want to know him.
Yes, sir.
My little brother want to rap. Y'all gonna want to know, because y'all know me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I did it to give them a lane.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, the nigga behind the scenes. I always wanted to be the owner of the label. The one that I ain't want to be the face. No, I ain't want to be the rapper.
Okay. He said, I don't want to be Baby. I want to be Slim.
Yeah, I know. I want the nigga that's getting money for real.
Yeah, because Slim get in the bag and you don't ever see him.
Yeah, I wanted that. So I was like, how do I do that? I ain't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
So I engineered. I did all that. I engineered, mixed music. I did all that.
So from mixing the music and doing all that with the DJing and everything, did that help you when you got to the reactions? Because it's almost like the same thing.
So that's kind of how reactions happen. I had already wanted to do something on YouTube.
Okay.
And I was watching like people reacting to like the mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I think I should bring this to the city.
Yeah. Bring this to Vegas.
Yeah, like my bro Tizzle wanted to do when Tizzle was in prison, he had an idea to do Probably Talk About Tizzle, which he wasn't planning on it being like a podcast. He really just wanted to like vlog it. You know what I'm saying? Just write it out or whatever. Do blogs. He wanted to do blogs. So that was his idea of what he wanted to do.
Okay.
So we just brought that to Kode Se7en. Like, okay, let's do that here.
Yeah.
Let's do Probably Talk here. Let you do your thing, have your topics and all that. And then I want to do reactions. So we just combined both of them.
So how did matter of fact, where does the name even Kode Se7en come from? How'd you get that name? Let's start there.
Bruh, Kode Se7en just come from being from Vegas. I was already a part of Views from the 7.
Okay.
Which is the other
podcast. The 7 is for 702.
Exactly.
Yes, Lord.
702. Our clique was 777. So 7 has just always been a number for me anyway.
Okay.
So yeah. So we just went from there. Just being a part of there. So that came Kode Se7en. Like what do I want? Like what should this represent? I need the name to be bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Just the city.
Yeah.
I needed something that the city could kind of be like, oh, okay, we get it. Like I want the city to get it, but I want the world to see something different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So all your influence, because like I said, I'm your friend on social media long before I met you, but I see you got a real presence from the podcast to doing the shows to everything. People really listen to you when it comes to music. Did that actually come from the streets or was that just from your music?
Both. So being a street dude and being a part of gang culture and being a part of one of the ones that started the clique and all that, I had already had the the streets.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
So majority of the streets already rap.
Hey, facts.
So that was one thing. Then when I started doing a reaction, like the respect for me as a human being, the respect for Skinny,
Yeah.
and all the shit I did in the city. Like I helped do Water Wars, which was I had everybody from every different neighborhood shoot water guns at each other. I had Donnas in the coast. I had coast niggas in Donna. I had, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
niggas from every hood.
Niggas from every hood was, you know what I'm saying, shooting water guns at each other. So I did that. So just the respect level, I did a basketball tournament where I had hoods and Donnas playing against each other in the basketball tournament.
Hey, and they came up as enemies.
Yeah.
So how'd that event go though?
Good.
It went good. No violence.
Hell no, I ain't never had nothing with violence. The respect for me, I tell people all the time, like if you're respected, people won't disrespect you. It's not about being a gangster. It's not about none of that. It's just, man, I got respect for you, bro, and I don't want to see you fail.
Yeah,
you know
no matter what hood you from.
No matter what hood you from. So it's just the respect level.
Okay.
So I think that's what gave me a voice, was people just had respect for me.
Okay.
No matter what I was doing, they just had respect for me. So they just didn't want to tarnish me.
Yeah. So let me ask you, man. As Las Vegas as a whole, man, what do you think we can do as a whole to bring the music culture up? Because there's tons of talent here, but don't take this the wrong way.
Right.
Ain't no big stars came out of Vegas yet. Ain't no, it's got a light signed on it, but it ain't no real big. What we got, Neo.
That's about it. Neo 702.
There you go.
Neo 702, Echo. You know, you got Dizzy Wright.
Okay.
You got Kendrick Lamar cousin.
Okay.
I always call him Kendrick Lamar cousin. I can never remember his name. Kendrick Lamar cousin. You got the Filipino dude that signed to Eminem.
Yeah. But you got so much talent here, and it doesn't get enough exposure, and enough people don't embrace it. What do you think we could do to change that?
Vegas want to be LA. They stop trying to be LA, we'll be all right.
Okay.
If Vegas make their own name, their own brand, and their own stamp, we'll be okay.
But I mean, y'all so close to California, and a third of the population is California. We just keeping it hot.
I mean, if we talk street shit, we ain't even like LA like that.
Hey,
you know
so we gonna be honest today. He said we don't fuck with LA niggas like that.
Like honestly, if you was in the streets, like even going to
prison,
let's
keep 100.
Even going to prison, like niggas wasn't just fucking with LA cats like that. Like, you fuck with niggas from the Bay, like you fuck with everything else from California, but LA cats you just wasn't fucking with.
Okay, so me being from Southern California, I always got that vibe, but now I know why.
No, Vegas didn't fuck with LA like that. Like you got your niggas who, like you say you been here since 14. Like, it's niggas that grew up with you, so we understand you.
Absolutely.
You get them older cats that's like, nigga, it wouldn't be this without us. It wouldn't be this. So it's too much of that.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
Yeah, and then you got Vegas rappers trying to prove like we gangsters too. Like, nigga, get that shit up. I'm not saying there's not gangs out here. I'm not saying niggas don't get killed.
Yeah,
everything happens in every neighborhood.
Absolutely. In every state in the America.
Every state across the globe, somebody is getting their ass knocked down. Best
facts.
So, but Vegas as a whole, like when the outside world look at Vegas, like when the outside world look at LA, they look at y'all for gang culture.
They do.
When the outside world look at Vegas, they look at us for pop culture. For the Neos, for the pop acts.
Yeah.
That's why Elvis was able to come here. That's why Frank Sinatra
hey, let him know. Talk to him.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why Bruno Mars them come here. That's why niggas
for
get
the bag, for the money.
We've always been
Vegas about the bread.
We've been about pop culture, bro. Like that's what Vegas is. That's what niggas look at us like. So, and everything else been hidden. When it come to tourist shit, like if you in Vegas, you know niggas was getting killed on that strip. Niggas getting robbed on that strip. Like what's going on.
Hey, I know. I seen it firsthand.
But if you outside of Vegas, they not showing you that.
Yeah, you just see the lights.
Yeah,
you just see y'all casinos. Hey, I have people actually live in casinos out here. Yeah. They didn't even know it's homes and it's hoods.
Man, you got niggas come to Vegas and think we donuts. They think we sweet.
I like that.
So you got
that ain't it.
Yeah, so you get that. And I'm saying as far as music, it's too many niggas trying to prove, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas shit out.
But at the end of the day, don't talent outshine all that. You got some real talented motherfuckers out here.
Hell no, talent ain't never outshined shit in music. Business has always outshined shit in music.
I'm glad you said that. Talent, did you hear that? Talent don't outshine business. Have your business together. Have your paperwork right, and you'll always win.
No, talent is giving these niggas egos. Talent the reason why these niggas is stuck where they at, because they talented.
Yeah.
And they got their egos like I deserve more. But
Man,
then
I'm glad somebody's saying it. I'm glad somebody being 100 on Studio Talk.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Shit, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, like it ain't no, it ain't no hurting. Like I think everybody is dope, right? Like the niggas that's learning the business. Like you can still be a dope Crip rapper. You can still be a dope blood rapper. You can learn.
Man, I see. You know what I'm saying? You from where you from, but I seen you had you had Bay Blue on there.
Yeah, but you see, I think he's on screen right now. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what? Me and Bay Blue sitting down and talking is probably my most viewed YouTube video.
Yeah.
Me and Bay Blue had a one-on-one. That's the only one-on-one I've had.
Okay.
And
you being from where you from, and he being where he from,
exactly.
And it still was on some business and music.
Or
y'all was politicking.
No, we politic.
Okay.
Politic, but it was well needed. We talked music and all that, but we definitely politic.
Okay, so you had to do that to get to the other side.
I didn't listen. Truth, fun fact.
Hey, the proof in the pudding.
Fun fact. I ain't talked to nobody from Donna to 2015.
Damn.
So I had already started lightly functioning with a few people from Donna. Like we already started having communication, right? It was only a few people from Donna that was like around me, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's because people was from our side. So it was a few that I was kind of cool with, but I ain't really associate myself like that. So as far as Bay Blue come around, it was a misunderstanding and something that had happened as far as Kode Se7en. It was Kode Se7en first year. We did a wrap up of the first year, and the top 5 that we picked, to him it looked like it was all blood. Like they just not picking no.
Okay. You know no Crip rappers.
They ain't fucking with our side. And I'm like, nah, I wasn't like that, bro. Like you hadn't at that time, Bay Blue hadn't dropped nothing in a long time.
Yeah.
Blue Mirror was like here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't nobody that was standing out that I seen at that time.
Okay.
But then he turned me on to like Elijah Flames and different people who was dropping shit, and then it came from there. So it was a mutual conversation. Like, I'm not leaving nobody out of nothing.
Yeah.
You know
I'm going by the music that I like.
I'm going by what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
At the same, like when we having a conversation, I'm one of the first artists. I'm one of the first people that you can say that year that we started Kode Se7en, I listened to 70 albums from all Las Vegas artists.
So you really listen to the music. You really getting down in the gritty.
When I'm telling you, these my top 10 albums.
And these just some of these people you never seen, heard, you had no ties to them. But you still listening to their music.
Most of them. When I was talking about Trey Bizzle, I ain't know Trey Bizzle yet.
Okay.
When I was talking about Spitter P, I didn't know Spitter P yet.
Okay.
I didn't know Elijah Flames. I didn't know Perrier. I didn't know Tay Bands. I didn't know. Like I didn't know these people.
Hey, and these are real talented Las Vegas artists. If you don't know,
I didn't know Janky Mac G.
Yeah,
I knew of Killer G. I didn't know Pooh Pistols.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Man, rest in peace, Pooh Pistols. Man, I had him on the show. He got a couple songs with Crazy Crazo, man. Shouts out to Pooh Pistol, man. Yeah. Rest in peace to a Las Vegas legend.
Exactly. So there's a lot of people I didn't know. Like I go a long ass list of people I didn't know Hitman. Like I didn't know these people.
Yeah. So this is really you now. So now I'm starting to see why you really got a movement with the Las Vegas, because you actually put your time into it. You put your effort into it. You did your research. Research matters.
I put real love into it. Like that's why Kode Se7en spoke highly of before anything that was probably done before Kode Se7en.
Yeah.
Because they got proof of he listened to all these albums. He didn't know me. Like the artists will say, he didn't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like the first show I put together was 4 artists that majority of Vegas don't know. Yeah. And we packed it out with 220 people. So
that's what I'm talking about.
So it's like,
so how can you say that? But then just being honest, I'm seeing on Facebook and people like, man, Vegas don't support Vegas. But you just said you had 4 artists that nobody knew and you packed it out.
I always tell people that's a lie. The Vegas don't support Vegas is a lie and a lazy narrative.
Okay, so but I mean I see it in the social media. Yeah, I know you see it too.
Yeah, that's a lie. I tell they ass you lying.
Okay.
That's a lie. Vegas don't support trash.
There you go. If it's trash, it's trash.
Yeah, if they don't like what you're doing, they don't like what you're doing, and we got the right to not like you.
Hey.
I don't have to like you because
I got my own views and thoughts. Yeah. I'm a person.
Bro, I don't have to like you because you're from Vegas. I don't gotta like you because you represent a section that I know. I don't gotta like you for that. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. What the fuck do that mean to me? Yeah, yes, so It's not that Vegas don't support it. Vegas don't like it.
Yeah.
And instead of you just saying, man, all right, I need to get better. I need to work on this. You blaming everybody else. Like, nigga, can't put your insecurities on me and make me like you. Fuck you.
And if you from Vegas, but you trash, you from Vegas, but you trash.
Bro, that's all it is. And then, like I tell niggas all the time, I ain't never made a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, me saying that your music is trash means nothing, right? It really don't mean shit. Because, nigga, I thought Soulja Boy music was trash. I thought Mike Jones was trash.
And they millionaires.
You know what I'm saying? They good.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's a lot of people I think it's trash that came out of the music industry. Like,
but they getting their dollars.
Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing. So I tell niggas that, like, nigga, that shit don't mean nothing.
This is just my view and my opinion. Don't let it hurt you or stop your grind or your hustle. This is just my view.
Don't take this to heart.
Yes, sir.
Don't get
out your feelings. Ain't no money there.
It ain't nothing there. Like, what are we arguing about? Because I don't think your music bad. I don't think your music good. You mad at the world? Like, ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, niggas ain't supporting you because they don't like the music. Go find your fan base.
Go make some better music.
Yeah, or go find your fan base. It might be Lil B. I can stand Lil B.
Yeah,
that nigga had a crazy following. The bass guy shit. That shit was huge.
Hey, you right.
Go find your lane. Yeah. Find the people that like you. It's just not them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you want the hood niggas to like you, but you don't make hood music.
Yeah. Or don't go together.
Or you make hood music and then you from a neighborhood that don't represent you. So how am I gonna support you when your own neighborhood don't support you? Like,
absolutely.
Vegas is looking at all that. Like,
nigga,
you're not even a reputable where you saying you from. So then you mad. Like, niggas don't support me. No, you suck.
Yeah.
Or we think you suck. You might be good to somebody.
Yeah, to somebody, but it ain't to me.
It's just not to me.
Okay.
You might be all right.
You're
not all right with me.
So what's next up for you, man? What's next up for Skinny?
Man, more productions, man. I'm gonna do more productions, like Crush the Mic. I'm putting together a couple different podcasts.
Okay.
More productions.
Okay.
That's for me, right?
More productions, more content.
Yeah,
man. So let me ask you. I have Studio Talk podcast show, and I got my own YouTube channel as well, man.
Yeah.
For somebody like me on live, I'm not monetized. How do I get to a point like you? How do you get to monetization?
Consistency, bro. And you gotta learn. You gotta learn YouTube.
Okay.
Like, motherfuckers gotta study YouTube. I think that'd be the issue. People don't want to like. The way I got monetized was my first year coming in. I was like, okay, what does it take monetized? Okay, I got to get 1,000 subscribers. I got to get this many hours, watch hours. Okay,
and you got to get the shorts too now.
The shorts are now. And the shorts is easier.
Yeah.
That's the easiest shit ever. I get about 60 subscribers a month from shorts.
Yeah, the shorts is easier than the watch hours.
Shorts is easy as shit. But yeah, just knowing your content and, consistently putting your same content out. It can be the same shit over and over. Consistently putting the content out. But once I learned YouTube, like, because I was before the short shit.
Okay.
So when I got monetized, it wasn't no shorts. Wasn't none of that going on.
No, it was just what?
It was just 1,000 subscribers
and watch hours.
300 something watch hours. That's
3,000.
3,000.
It's 3,000. I know. I'm still trying to get there.
That's all it was.
Okay.
So what helped me to get my watch hours was me doing my wrap ups.
Okay.
Like me talking about Vegas, doing my wrap ups, getting a lot of people involved in that.
So your wrap up, was that like how they do the year wrap up? When they talk about everything that happened that year?
Definitely. I did that for the city. So that was one thing that helped me. But on top of that, it was just being consistent and keeping my content fresh. Like, for some people, what I was doing was new. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't too many people sitting down with all the artists, right?
Yeah.
Like, they was picking and choosing.
They was politicking.
Yeah, and I was sitting down with whatever artist
I don't care where you from. You got some music, let's go.
I listened to your album, I thought it was dope. What up? You want to come sit down and talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Tizzle was doing the same thing. And then Tizzle was talking to females about this life.
Yeah.
And Tizzle actually was getting the most shit. That's why I tell Tizzle to this day, like, bruh, dude,
you supposed to be getting your bag.
Yeah, you tripping. Like, you supposed to keep
you leaving money on the table.
Yeah, you supposed to keep doing you. Like, Tizzle have all the he had the topics, he had what he want, and then when people come sit down next to him, he talk about what they want to talk about. Fuck what they want to talk about.
Yeah, you was popping.
Yeah, if they knew what the fuck they were supposed to do, they would have been did it.
Yeah.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They sitting next to you.
Yes, sir.
So that was, me and Tizzle low-key clash. Was that moment, like, but Tizzle would bring a female on that I don't know nothing about.
Yeah. And
I'll look up and it'd be 1,000 views. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Damn, who is she?
You know what I'm saying?
How come I didn't know?
Yeah, so
this is what I do. I'm supposed to know.
Tizzle would simply just see a female post something on Facebook and it could be random as hell, and he liked the topic and say, "Hey, you want to come talk about that?" Like,
So
it wasn't even nobody.
So for you, the key to getting monetization, if you're trying to figure it out, is consistency.
Consistency is it,
Stay
man.
consistent.
Stay consistent.
Hey, and that's not even with just getting monetized. That's with life, period. If you really
Yeah.
love something, you want to get some money at it, just stay consistent at it. I say even relationships, your job, your hustle,
Yeah.
stay consistent.
I mean, you gotta turn shit like this into 30 clips.
Yeah.
You gotta turn the simple sit down with whoever into 30 clips.
You got to get the shorts. You got to have the whole show, and you got to chop it up and bust it down like work.
Hell yeah, nigga, this is crack.
Yeah.
This your
this new age.
Yeah, this your brick. You got to break the brick down.
Yeah.
Like,
He said that's how you get them shorts. That's how you get them shorts hours.
Break down. Some niggas gonna buy the quarter piece.
Yeah.
Some niggas gonna get the ounce. Some niggas gonna get a quarter bird. Like,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just gonna take in what they can take in. Some niggas only buy a nickel from you.
Okay.
So you gotta look at
you gotta treat social media
like dope.
and your information and your content like work. Chop it up, make shorts, put it out in different ways and on different platforms.
Hell yeah, you gotta do all that. Like we've been monetized since we started. Our first year we got monetized, which was dope. And we didn't remain monetized the whole time. And I think I left Kode Se7en alone for a whole year. 2023, I ain't really do too much of nothing.
Yeah.
But we still remain monetized.
Y'all still remain monetized.
I was still, the views wasn't stopping. Like once you on there, like people keep watching.
Yes, sir.
So the views wasn't stopping. So we were still doing our shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you did a review for Crazy Crazo, man. Yeah. I love the reviews. What made you start doing the reviews?
That, like I said, with Kode Se7en, that was my vision. My vision was to do reviews for the city. I felt like I was looking at something on YouTube, people doing reactions to other people's shit. And I was like, damn, it'd be dope if we brought this to the city. If just a regular artist was able to assess this. You know what I'm saying? Because I see they had charged a regular artist like $2,000 on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a big enough person. So I'm like, damn, if the regular artist could just assess this would be dope. So that's really what that was. And then people started to like it. I kept it going.
So if they don't know, where can they find it at?
Kode Se7en, man. KODESE 7EN on YouTube. Instagram, I'm Kode7_, spelled the same way that it's spelled on YouTube.
Facebook, where can they find you?
Facebook, I'm Carl Shelton. It's also a Kode Se7en page over there.
Okay.
Go to Crush the Mic. You can go to View 7 Network. I got a bunch of shit.
Matter of fact, before we get out of here, because we're about to wrap it up, tell the people about what you got going on.
Man, February 2nd, we have a content day event where, as you see up here, Crush the Mic, you come record a Crush the Mic cipher with us. Do wrong, we'll record you. I record you with the cameras. We'll be doing that. Yeah, everybody get 30 minutes apiece. It's only a $50 slot to get you a slot. Only $50.
Hey, $50 get you all kind of promotions. Is you gonna throw them some shorts too?
Oh yeah, I always do.
Okay.
I promote you for a whole week. Whenever your shit is dropping, you're gonna get a whole week of promotion from me. I promote the fuck out you. I try to get as many views as I can to you. So we be doing that on February 2nd.
So February 2nd, if you're an artist, if you do you got other podcasts coming too, or only artists?
Man, nah. Listen, if you're a media, pull up. We have a media day too. Pull up, come meet some artists, come network.
Come mingle, come network.
It's gonna be a networking event too. And then on February 8th, Views from the 7, we doing our pajama jam.
That's the pajama jam. I heard my boy Ivan talking about the pajama jam. He said that's going crazy.
Yeah, Views from the 7 ain't never had a bad event. Every event has been dope. Fully packed out most of the time. Like it's always a dope event. So February 8th.
So we got the 2nd and we got the 8th.
2nd and the 8th, man. February 2nd, content day. Come out if you're an artist, if you're a media personality, if you do anything in this Las Vegas music scene, come out, come network. February 8th, Views from the 7th anniversary, pajama jam. We just gonna be partying,
getting it in,
kicking it. Come kick it with us, come party with us, man.
Hey man, look, this has been Studio Talk Podcast Show. I appreciate you for coming down, letting people get a little taste of you, letting them know about the Las Vegas city and the music culture, because we got talent here too. And man, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Man, hey, look, all I gotta say is stay consistent. To all the artists out there, I don't care what your craft is and what you're doing. If you rapping, be consistent with what the fuck you doing. If you want some gangster shit, all I'll say is be consistent. Be consistent and stop worrying about the haters. If you pay more attention to your supporters, you'll get way more love than you're gonna get if you keep paying attention to the haters. Because you keep paying attention to the haters, the supporters will fall off.
Hey, this been Studio Talk Podcast Show. My boy Skinny, aka Kode Se7en in the building. Consistency is the key. This is just some more of it. Yay! We out of here.
Peace.
Hey man, I appreciate you for coming
All
down,
the
man.
time.